What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Gonna play some Ranked today. I'm not gonna do fill for Ranked. I'm gonna do my two-role selection here that I excel best in. Jungle and then support. I'll elect to try and get an Evelynn game, just depending on comp and other factors. That's also my good. One thing I'm curious about as I'm waiting for this, I think I speculate that the MMR that I play on normal games is higher. If that's a thing, I would assume that it is. And I haven't played Ranked in a while, so as I say that, I'm kind of thinking, oh, well, I might be in like, Gold 3 range, whereas in normals maybe I'm playing in Plat and Emerald. Because that's some of the opponents that I see, I think that they're Plat Emerald in terms of their rank. So, in theory, this could be a lower elo game than I'm used to. Might still get steamrolled. It just doesn't seem to matter too much for me. And even when I do have time to play Ranked and really sit down and focus on it, I've mentioned this in a previous video. I don't know if I'll post that one, but it's this is a team game, but it is very team dependent. And so if I have people that rotate to my calls, I feel like most of the time I make pretty decent calls. They might not always be the best, but as a jungler, I feel like my shot calling is pretty good. And when people rotate, and sometimes, I'm asking them to sacrifice a wave, and I know that that's hard, and I kind of factor that in, I kind of don't. It just depends on the circumstance. Because as a jungler, I might see that their jungler just went bot and we're top and Void Grubs are up. So if I see that their mid is missing and our mid has, the minions are at mid lane, like middle of mid. Yeah, okay, I get that he wants to farm those and push them in a turret. But if their mid is missing and I'm on Grubs trying to secure that objective, I have no idea where their mid is. He could be mid, but he could also just be coming around to Void Grubs check. And there have been times where that's the case, and then I die, and our mid is just farming mid. Whereas if he had just come over and helped protect, to me, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but his role when I'm going for an objective is to pivot and protect me from his mid laner. So he plays buffer, or she plays buffer for their mid laner. Similarly with top, if top, now I understand if top is pushed on a turret and I make the call to go to Grubs, that's a little sketchy. But if it's sitting, midway through the lane or even slow pushing towards their turret, I expect my top to pivot. Again, maybe the wrong call. I understand that you're not punishing their top or their mid by doing that, but the alternative is you don't get the objective or you don't get it in time to push for a bot side objective that the enemy jungler could then, reach or execute. So it's just a little bit of all of those factors where it can be really frustrating in those situations where my team doesn't rotate. But when they do, oftentimes it feels like I just steamroll through the games. So now I don't like picking first, but I kind of don't mind it because if I'm going to blind pick and I have first pick, hey, if I want to go Evelynn anyway, that's cool. So as Evelynn, I like banning Hecarim. He's kind of a menace. I ban Kayn a lot, and he's really strong right now. But I don't get as concerned about him as I do Hecarim. Hecarim can just run right into me. I don't have any counterplay to it. He can push me around and it just hurts. And they missed a ban. So they ban Nocturne. Sometimes that can telegraph what they like or don't like or their play styles in these ban picks, but I don't know if you can really read too much into them. I try to read into everything, but now Bard can be very oppressive, so he's going to put a lot of map pressure on. I don't know that that changes my pick any. If anything, it just makes me want to go for a champ that is very kill heavy, but Evelynn is. Now, an Elise support, I don't really like that pick. I think that, I mean, there's some CC there, there's some mobility, but it's not a scaling champion. You're really a early to mid game champ with Elise. And as support, I mean, isn't that even more so of an issue? So for those reasons, I don't like a support pick like that. But maybe they got autofilled and didn't really want to play support, I'm not sure. Kai'Sa Nidalee, so Nidalee could be their jungler. She could be a mid laner. She could be top even. Probably jungle. So she's got a lot of mobility too. So Bard and Nidalee will be a force together if they play it right. Fizz is a menace, and Renekton. So they have a very solid team. I don't personally like Nidalee as a pick if she is their jungle, and it looks like she will be. The only other jungler would probably be Fizz, but she's probably jungle, Fizz mid, Renekton top, and then Bard and Kai'Sa bot. Alright, here we go. Standard rune page. I'm not going to deviate from that. We definitely need mobility, but I don't want to give up AP for a little bit of movement speed. I don't think that's the play. I'm nervous. It's my first ranked game in a while. Quite a while. No experience here or on Olaf, in theory. For whatever that's worth. They could be smurfing. Who knows? So they don't have a hook champion. Not too worried about an invade, but we'll guard our jungle all the same. I will smite blue because Nidalee might try and steal it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
She also might try and throw a cheeky spear into this bush, so either
30 seconds until minions
I want to be at the very edge, which I'm trying to be here. Like where Samira is, I wouldn't want to be there. Yeah, they just have a very strong champion selection, and if they're good with their champs, they are hard to play against. Again, a good Bard is just oppressive. He's just all over the place. Fizz can get really going. Renekton, you know, he falls off, I feel like, late game, but very cool. I like the ward. I like it when my laners help me with stuff like that.
They're all my favorites until
Good start. Missed my Q though. I do that quite often. The smart casting, not always the most accurate with it. Okay. I kite a little bit more than I usually do because it is ranked. I don't want to take any damage that I don't have to. And again, Nidalee could be trying to be aggressive. I actually wanted to take W there. Is why I was actually saying that, but I took Q instead. Because if she's in this bush, W can help me get away. I do have flash though, so I'm not completely... Oh, yep, here we go. Hot, but I'm probably dead. See, if I had W there, that would have helped. I knew better. I knew it was going to happen.
An enemy has been slain.
That's what Nidalee has to do. If you want to shut down Eve, you've got to do this. For sure. Now, this is probably all gone. I might be able to catch her here at Krug's. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if she managed to get here. Or for him to reset.
Just looking for that
Okay, so she didn't even take Krug's. But this means I'm not going to have W at all. Which is really, really bad. And I want to go try and gank Renekton. But I'm going to telegraph that I don't have W. So see, if I had W, this could work a lot better than if I didn't. Okay. This works. We made it work.
Show's over, boys.
We'll pick up Boots. And that's actually excellent. I don't like taking his experience, but that really helped.
Just want to tear your throat out with their teeth.
We'll heal up. I hit S just to stop close to the end of the platform. And that gets me the experience that I need. Or, sorry, health, not experience. This is tough to call. I don't know if bot's going to get pushed in and or ganked. They need vision. So I'm just telegraphing to them or trying to communicate to them, hey, I don't know where Nidalee is. She could be anywhere. I want to make a play for Void. Bard's really mobile. I need to just clear up that way. Nidalee may get them before I get them. But in a ranked game, and after she got a kill on me like that, I just need to respect the fact that Eve is a weaker champion early. So we'll just clear. Also with Bard missing. Yeah. Okay, so she's mid. I mean, that's what's going to happen though. Bard will roam. We will ward that. I'm going to throw my pink here. I probably should have saved it for right here. This is dicey. I'm going to try and gank for Cat. No. Okay, so Fizz is low. I'm actually going to go do this. Maybe Olaf will come down and help me. I'm going to smite early. I probably should have waited. Yeah, see, she's going to steal this, or he's going to steal it. Get a W up. Okay, that was actually really good. Pulled a lot of health off of him. Yeah. We need to get this Olaf. Okay, I wish he hadn't left me. But it's okay. I get that he wants to keep up with his lane. Okay, that worked out well. Very risky. I'm not going to worry about Drake. We don't have Cat or Sam. So me going over there is pointless. If Nidalee gets it, she gets it. What I can instead do is keep this camp cleared. And then reset. Or if Renekton pushes up, I might be able to help out. Yeah, he needs to run. So Bard flashed. Okay, so this is good. We actually have pressure here. Olaf could make this happen. Probably won't. He's gonna get collapsed on and die. We should be getting Drake off of that.
Does a girl have to kill to start another rumor?
They should have started it. No reason not to. And Samira should come up and help us get it quick. I smited early, trying to type and everything. I don't understand. We're doing fine. We've got both the objectives. It's just a mental boom. And see, this is the thing. So, like, I feel like as a jungle I can carry. My skill level is such that I'm not, you know, as good as others. So carrying is harder for me. But I can carry because I can control objective pressure and things of that nature. But I can't, what I can't control is when people get upset and controlling emotions. I mean, it's all just a mental game. And that's part of the challenge for me. I mean, I enjoy that aspect of it to a degree. I don't enjoy it, but like, I see it as a challenge and I see it as something I want to try and overcome and help my team overcome. Okay, so she took that. Krugs are coming back up. Italy's in the area though, potentially. I'm gonna smite that to get it down as quickly as we can. I don't like sitting on my ult. Your ult is really powerful. It's a great execute. And so here's the thing, I don't want to go in this bush in case it has vision. But as Eve, I don't have to worry about anything but a pink ward. So if they didn't pink ward, they're out of luck. He did get the ult, but he also flashed. I'm just gonna double ping that for emphasis. Not gonna hang around. He might. Not worth it. I'm gonna put pressure elsewhere. We gotta scuttle up. We also have Grubbies coming back up in a second. I have ult, so I have options. They don't know that I'm here. Fizz and Bard are both really slippery though, so for me to engage with them is not really worth it. I just want to continue to put pressure on the map. So I want to save my ward for over here, hugging the wall so that if anyone is in a bush like this, now he doesn't have ult or flash, so we can collapse on him. And we should get a kill. Okay, yep. Now, forget the Bard. Come and help me.
Let's sneak around.
Again, forget the Bard.
It's better in the dark.
Okay. Ah, the Storm Surge. Now see Katarina being down here. I mean, it's fine. She's getting plates, right? But she could have come up and kept the Fizz at bay, or at least pressured. But it's fine. That's her decision to make. We can't contest Grubs. They're gone. I'm going to get my chickens and then go bot. I didn't use Flash. I'm glad I didn't. She has Storm Surge, so that would not have worked in my favor anyway. Yeah, so this is fine. Not the trade I would have gone for, but it's fine. Now, they haven't gotten Grubs yet, so maybe they actually haven't? Okay, so they just did. So I don't have ult, but I do have the chance to put pressure here. I'm gonna wait for Cat.
Without pain. That's
Okay, so he doesn't know where I'm at. Smite, keep him slow. Okay, good. Give her the kill. She's kind of tilted from earlier, so
Let's play hard.
maybe that'll appease her a little bit. I didn't want to die for it anyway. Hanging out that we want Drake. We actually have pressure for it. This is perfect. They are getting really deep around that turret, and I don't understand it. If Samira can come, we can either pinch. Yeah, let's just get Drake.
One touch.
This is risky. There's a lot of pressure around us. Samira needs to come right now, and so does Elise. We gotta burn this fast, like really fast. Like way faster than this. Come on. Let's go, baby. Got it. Okay, cool.
And seduce.
Need that pink gone. I'm gonna go get my Grump.
You need to relax.
We got Herald up too. Resetting would give me an alternator at least. Let's do that. Let's reset. And get alternator, maybe even Wisp. Can I get both? Now I can. Right? No. I'm bad at on the fly math. But yeah, so we see Bard. I'm gonna ping out that I want Herald if he can give me some pressure.
Misery.
I'll go ahead and farm. I'm waiting on people to get in position here. No sense to me putting myself out there on the map when my team isn't anywhere nearby. Okay, so Nidalee is here. Olaf's gonna get collapsed on.
A man once told me to put
I'm gonna go help him. Okay, there's one. Does that kill me? Darn. Well, we're getting pressure bot side. We're about to break a T2. Macro-wise, I don't know that this is the right play. We should probably be pressuring top. Like, they should have rotated with Olaf to get top. Now they need to recall. There's no point for them to move down there. We'll get Krugs. I want to actually stay topside even though I have a couple camp spot, but we need to get that turret down. That'll give us more map pressure.
I use every part of their torment. Nothing is wasted.
So I want him to move up here.
Things I'm gonna do.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
There we go.
Slain an enemy.
Let me get this pink out of the way.
Lights out.
He needs to get that turret. So Nidalee's coming.
Okay.
Getting some vision. Good. Okay, now I can leave.
It's better in the dark.
I got what I came for. We have Drake in a minute.
Let's play hard to get.
This is an awkward buy. I need to just go ahead and get Mej, but I should have... I would have preferred to have gotten a Rod. Mej in this position is not great. I have 40 seconds, so I'm going to get chickens. Unless he wants to take them, which is fine. then I'm going to jump straight over there. Okay. This is good, getting pressure, don't chase. Don't chase, no point in chasing. We'll get some deep vision.
Through suffering, they come to love.
Don't die, Elise.
Every single one.
You see their juggler mid, this is perfect. We just need to push it as hard as we can, as fast as we can. He's probably going to ult into the pit again like he did before. But doesn't matter. Okay, I see my blues up. If better macro game, I wouldn't actually be pressuring like this, but my team is, and so I want to make decisions with my team, even if they're the wrong decisions. I have a higher chance, I feel, of winning. If I just help my team out. Again, awkward buy. I would prefer a rod, but I'm gonna go book because I do eventually want a Shadow Flame. I'm just gonna hover with the Olaf, help get some pressure. I do probably telegraph where I'm at by doing this. They probably saw me with the minions that they had up there. But that's okay.
They have so much farther to fall.
An enemy has been slain.
Stalk and seduce.
I'll get this
Unstoppable.
scuttle. Might also be able to get some of her topside farm. And then I'm in the area to help Olaf as well.
I hurt them out of love.
Okay, no, it's all taken. I might be able to get a pick. Just depends. Who do I want? I want Nidalee.
I was born of 1,000 screams. What's one?
Okay, I got her. We want the Renekton.
They can
This is good.
that they can.
Let's just get Baron. Early Baron. They don't have their jungler. They're probably unaware that we're here. The only question is, do I survive? If they can actually keep tanking it, it would be fine. Yeah, no, that was a bad call on my part. That was bad of me.
An enemy has been slain.
Let them know that I made the mistake. Yeah, that's true too. She's a support.
Has been slain.
I feel like if you let your team know that you made a mistake, they are more forgiving and more, oh, what's a way that I want to put this? They're more willing to work with you. I probably could have just gotten an alternator. That would have been a better thing to do than not have anything. I'm going to clear top down because we do have Drake in 1:39. Hopefully my team cannot give up free kills.
Something to feel the
Elise really shouldn't be down like that. They're looking for fights and just trying to scrap it out, but really we need to just pressure lanes. Okay, not worried about Elise dying there. That's fine.
lights out.
Not worried about Baron. They're not going to go for Baron. We need to play for Dragon. Okay, we see Elise bot, Renekton top, Bard. Okay, so that worked out well. I got all of that farm. We got enough for another rod.
They all look the same in the dark.
I'm actually going to go get that now. Okay, okay, I'll stay. I'll stay. I could have made it back and come back in time if we had waited, but that's fine.
How about a kiss?
I was a little too early on that W. Let's get it. Like we've done before.
Every kill is just a level.
We have the damage here. Yeah, at least it's posting up well. That's actually good. She's putting herself between us and the objective. Not good. Okay, that's good. Very good.
Shut down. Stands. An enemy
Okay, yeah.
has been slain.
I'm down for Dragon. Or Baron.
Enemy has been slain.
Does Olaf want to go and get it with me? No. Okay, that's fine. It's probably not the right call.
Suffering is the
I should actually back here, but I'm going to help split this turret. And then I might try and get her chickens and farm. Ooh, actually, we can get her.
the things we whisper in. A little bit of heaven before the hell.
Don't want to get hit by that. If Olaf can come around, we can put pressure. Gonna get that and then run. Okay. I really need to back.
All my exes are dead.
Yeah, see, I'm...
That's enough.
Okay. My E went with them, so that was cool.
Has been slain.
Give me 2 months.
Okay, got one. Might have wolves, and then I really need to back. Let me back, people. I'm gonna get the scuttle over here, though, real quick. It's always just one more thing. Always, always, always. Okay.
Every kill is just a level you didn't look at. Stalk and seduce.
Big power spike here. Rabadons, I'm gonna get chickens. And then I'll be in the middle of the map to help out with pretty much anything. They're not on it, it's just in Italy. She's just probably warding. I'm letting myself stealth before I go into anything.
They can
Okay, so he just used his E. I'm actually gonna catch him. I figured that that was a worthwhile use of my flash. I knew I would be able to get him. If Samira wants to come up here, we could totally do
people have too many of
Drake. Or Baron, rather. Okay, I'm gonna take their Gromp too. Yeah, we should be Baroning here. Like, it's the obvious call to me. We can siege, but we can get more pressure by doing Baron.
Sneak around.
I mean, they have a ward here. But they're not collapsing. Come on, guys.
Keep them longing, make them plead.
We still can, because Nidalee is bot. This is my smite. I didn't want him to R us.
Lights out.
It probably wouldn't have mattered, but... Oh, that hit me.
Every smile is just a frown, waiting to be turned upside down.
Okay, I'm coming. We already had blue. We got enough time on it. They win a siege. It's the right call. Right call. We're getting mid and top pushed in here.
Things I'm gonna do to you.
Gets her off of it by putting the W up. Just let the... oh, he used his R. Let the cannon minion do its work. R out.
Come on, touch me.
Don't want to die there. That was really preemptive and not necessary. I could have stayed quite a bit longer. Just want to play careful. I've gotten 22 Mej stacks, and even though we're almost certainly going to win this, you just never know. I've seen throws. Alright, very good. I've seen throws over less, so good game. Let's check out damage. I'm going to give the honor either to Elise or Olaf. Let's give it to Elise. A+. Cool. Yeah, Olaf gave us the honor. He played really, really well. Alright, so damage. Cat actually carried us in damage. Olaf and then me. Fizz on their team. That makes total sense. And then runes. So electrocute 1332, 761, 30 bonus AP. I got all 5 of the relentless stacks. Absolute focus and gathering storm. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.